Dom from the running room here. Today we are going to be talking about the dreaded shin splints. Are you a runner and you're experiencing pain along that bottom third of the inside of your shin bone? You might be experiencing shin splints or medial tibial stress syndrome. We know that shin splints is commonly a overuse type of injury, meaning that you've increased your training load too quickly above your body's ability to tolerate that load. The good news is there's some really evidence-based ways that we can get on top of shin splints. There's some really great exercise that we can do to build better strength around that area, which will prevent it from coming back long term. So if you've been getting shin pain with your runs, one of the things we can do really nice and early on is to release the calf. We know that the calf attaches to the shin bone and it can pull on the outer layer of the bone, which can cause some of that sensitivity and irritability. A really nice way to minimize your discomfort is if we just put the foam roller behind the back of the calf. What we can start to do is we can start to explore some of that tissue. And we can see if we can find any sore or uncomfortable tight spots through the calf. What I want you to do is I want you to start on the outside of your calf here. You're going to go from just below the top of your knee. And you're going to come down to that sort of distal third. I want you to find any uncomfortable sore spots and I want you to just release that for 30 to 60 seconds and working all the way over until you're working this inside of the calf. Now, it's important to note, we don't want to roll on the bone itself. We're just trying to release that calf complex. So as we mentioned earlier with shin splints, it's really important to build a nice, strong, healthy, robust calf. So we've gone over some calf strengthening for shin splints. A real level up for a lot of runners is also targeting this specific muscle that runs along the inside of your shin. It's called your tibialis posterior muscle. A way that we can really target that and build good strength is you're going to need one of these, a nice band. What you're going to do is you're going to bring this foot across and sitting over the top of your knee. The band's going to go right down over the base of or the ball of your foot. We want to have this hand supporting here. And all we're going to do is just at the ankle joint, we're going to start coming into this position. Same thing. The focus here is nice, slow, controlled, and heavy. And when you're doing these right, you'll really feel it start to fire up and it'll light up this tissue on the inside of your shin bone. 3 sets of 10 of that is perfect. The other thing I like to do is I like to release this tissue along the inside of my shin bone. Now, the point I want to make is we're not feeling along the bone itself. We want to stay away from that because that can be a bit uncomfortable. But if you just drop off just to the side and find that nice soft tissue area, you can get some nice massage cream and just bring your thumb down into this position here and release that whole tibialis posterior muscle. That should give you some nice pain relief. So there's some of our top tips and tricks to get on top of shin splints. But if you are suffering with that, we know that one of the key things that's going to contribute to your injury is load management. There's a few really nice things that we can do around that in terms of manipulating your training load, whether that be reducing the intensity of your sessions or changing the terrain. So if you are suffering with an injury or a niggle that you just can't seem to get on top of, we've helped thousands of runners online and in our clinics across Sydney, London and Melbourne. So if you're looking for some expert level advice, come into the clinic and we can help you get on top of your injury now.